So good afternoon everybody. I am Jayshree from SNS College of Technology from the Department of Environmental Engineering. I am going to take voltage regulator part 2 video. So let us see the voltage regulator part 2 video. Before that we have seen this, what is the use of voltage regulator and the effects of voltage regulation. We already seen in part 2, just we need to recover this. Recap this: solidness, dependability, security, effectiveness. The voltage guideline guarantees a steady power supply and forestalling voltage spikes or drops that can hurt electronic gear. Dependability, it improves the unwavering quality of electrical gadgets, security and effectiveness. So next one is what? The types of voltage regulation. There are various types of voltage regulation. The first one is what? Line regulation, load regulation, series voltage regulation, shunt voltage regulation. This type of regulations, so let us see the definition one by one in detail. So first one is what? Line regulation. This type of regulation focuses on maintaining the output voltage when the input voltage fluctuates. It is typically expressed as the percentage change in output voltage for the given percentage change in the input voltage. Next, load regulation. Load regulation ensures that output voltage remain constant as the load connected to the power supply changes. Load regulation ensures that output voltage remain constants. Next one is what? In series voltage regulation, series element is used to adjust the output voltage. In shunt voltage regulation, employs a shunt element connected parallel to load. The output voltage is taken across the series element. It diverts excess current to maintain the desired voltage. Next one, line regulation. These are the line regulation diagrams for this voltage regulator. Line regulation and voltage regulation. The voltage regulation, so here the input is given as this plus and the negative end is connected to ground. And similarly here, so here the output varies, which is indicates the red color. The voltage regulator it gives a stable output, right? Whereas here no significant change in the output. Whenever, because the voltage regulator here we does not used in this output because the input is almost same is equal to output. The change in the input voltage does not significantly affect the output voltage of a regulator. Next one is what? Working of voltage regulation. The voltage regulation can be achieved through various techniques, include the use of voltage regulators, sensing, error amplification, control element and adjustment. So sensing is what? The regulator continuously monitors the output voltage and compare it to the reference voltage. And error amplification, any deviation between the reference voltage and the actual output is amplified to get an error signal. Next one, control signal. The error signal is used to control a variable element. This error signal is used to control a variable element within a regulator such as transistor or a switch. Adjustment. The control element adjusts the voltage by varying its resistance and switching state, bring the output voltage back to the desired level. So these are the properties and characteristics of voltage regulation: voltage tolerance, load regulation, line regulation, ripple rejection, transient response and efficiency. So these are the various applications of voltage regulation: power supplies, automotive electronics, telecommunications, medical devices, industrial automation, at last aerospace. So series and shunt regulation and voltage regulation. In series voltage regulation, a regulating element is connected in series with the load. The regulating element adjusts its resistance to maintain the steady output voltage despite variations in the load or input voltage. So these are the series element voltage regulation circuit. So here RS is given as the input to this Zener diode, and this VBE shows that base to emitter voltage, and load resistance RL is connected. So we get the series and shunt regulation. So here it is parallelly connected. So shunt voltage regulation is nothing but it is parallelly connected, whereas in series it is seriously connected. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of voltage regulation. There are some list of advantages and disadvantages of voltage regulation given below. The protest sensitive electronic devices, it increases the lifespan of the electronic components to ensure the consistent performance of equipment and reduce the risk of the data loss and corruption. So next one, this is what this Zener diode prototype voltage regulator. So here zero diode is used, along with this key is used, and resistor and battery, LED and another resistor is connected. So this has this formulation of voltage regulator. VR is equal to VNL minus VFL divided by VFL, full voltage, no load voltage and voltage regulation. So let us, we have this scenario, this multiple choice 7805 regulates provides how many voltage. And also let us see the one scenario. Your sensor output fluctuates due to input flux variation. Which voltage regulation method is suitable? Either Zener diode or IC regulator. So this is what this mind map about this voltage regulation, definition, formula, types of regulation, working principle, characteristics, application, pros and cons. So thank you all. Have a great day.